you fucking like Yeah, that's what I thought.
You don't want to make your whole fan base become fans of me, bro.
What's good, family? Que pedo? It's your boy Skinny Penis. No, wait. My bad. It's your big homie, the 5'7" wannabe thug, Lil Po Boy. Today I got a little something special for y'all. I decided I'm gonna use this channel for something a little more close and personal rather than for music and all that shit. Like I always wanted to. Y'all already know my other channel got beats and music, so check that shit out. And if you don't, I'll find you and I'll kill you. Straight up. I'm sorry. It's just gonna happen. Anywho, hoy voy a entrevistar a mi hermana Gaby. Like me, she was born here in El Paso, being one of the first of our family to be both born and raised here in America. She's like 7 years older than me, about, and has been there for me as a kind of second mom, but really more has just been an understanding, nurturing, and very caring sister. Without further ado, please welcome Gaby Blaze the Juice Calderon. Woo, yeah. You want to say anything before we get started?
Not really. I love you.
People call it a dangerous side of town. My grandma lived there before she passed. Me, big little Brody, lived there. Angie, Lils, and he went to school there. And even though it was a lower district of this area, y'all still did live in this hood. So tell me, what was it like, if you can remember, growing up in the Northeast?
Oh man, the Northeast. It was fun. It was really fun. It was actually. It felt like, I don't know. It felt like it was really homey. We were able to walk like everywhere. If we wanted to go get snacks, little things to play with, we could just ride around our bikes, walk around. Literally, that's all we did. Walk around everywhere. Just anything you wanted to do, walk it. The library, the computers, the books, just anything. Walk.
Y'all were old school in the new school. That's crazy. You don't think it was dangerous? A lot of people always be telling me that it's dangerous, but I've had a lot of homies who live there and they would disagree.
It's weird because when we were little, we wouldn't think like, oh, it's dangerous. We were little kids wanting to walk anywhere. We didn't want to be like, oh, mom, can you take us here? Like, no, like we would be like, older sister, walk us there. Like, that's it. Like, no, I don't think it was dangerous.
Older sister, please lead us to the promised land where they have hot fries and hot Cheetos. Bassett Middle School. What the fuck was that shit like? Cause one time I was in Clendenin and we went for a school trip and someone threw a fucking rock at our window and it broke and I cried like a little bitch cause I thought that we were under attack or some shit.
Oh, dang. Yeah, it was bad to some point. But it was really fun. Like, everybody wanted to be friends with everybody. And if you weren't cool, then you would have problems. But other than that, you'd just be cool with everybody. And everybody would just talk. And, I mean, obviously there was the bad seed in the rice or whatever. But other than that, it was pretty cool. I mean, everybody wanted to be friends with everybody. I don't know. I guess I just see the positive in everything, but I don't think Bassett was that bad like people want to make it seem. But
We both went to Austin but had very different experiences there. I was a nerdy swimmer. You was a cool girl who was also a cheerleader. So you tell me what those years were like.
it was a mix of emotions because I first started in Chapin, and my mom really wanted me to go to Chapin, and it was a good school and all these great things about it. But all my friends, the whole, I don't know how to explain it, like my clique was there. Like everything I knew was there. Yes. So when I went to Austin, obviously in the beginning, it was fun. Everything was fun. I just wanted to be with my friends. I wanted to talk. But then obviously here comes insecurities, and it's not the same as middle school. You're already a grown person. You're supposed to have boyfriends, have best friends, have a little bit of your life together. What I thought, yes, what I thought back then. And it wasn't like that. Like, it's very much little kids still. Like, you have to just have fun and do what you have to do, which is go to school, which I didn't do. So the last years, yes, I was a cheerleader, but I didn't like that I felt discriminated. So then, yes, I stopped going, and I felt like I didn't have, how do you say, like I wasn't, like nobody was behind me to be like, oh, okay, like it's okay. It's okay that you feel like that. There's a lot of people who feel like that. I didn't have my two older sisters. Like it was literally just me by myself at that school, at every school pretty much, because my older sister and Lily, obviously, right? They both went together to middle school, and then they moved to high school together. Yeah, at some point they went separate ways, but still, like, they had each other at some point in their school, and I didn't. I was literally, you and Alex were very small, and Angie and Lily were way all older than me. Not way older, not way older. Yeah, so I was literally straight in the middle, like nobody older, nobody younger, nobody to look out for me, and nobody that I had to look out for. So I was literally by myself. Sometimes you couldn't even bring stuff to my mom, like you feel like, oh, let me go tell my mom how I feel, but my mom had a lot of things going on. Like, how could you go and be like, oh yeah, mom, this is what's going on? No, I had to fend for myself. Yeah, I had to fend for myself. So then I was like, okay, no, like, if they don't like me, it's okay. I'm gonna back out of it. Not because I'm a quitter, not because I'm a failure, because I don't want nobody to make me feel something that I know I'm not. So then I got out, and after that, shortly after that, I was like, you know what? What do I need school for? I'm already gonna find a job. I'm already 17, living my big life. I thought I was all cool. Yes, I thought it was all cool. Oh, I found a job by myself, which I didn't fill out my own application. But I did go through the interview. Yes, I did go through the interview by myself, and I got the job. So I was like, you know what do I need school for? Little kid mentality again. What do I need school for? So then I started working, and I was like, you know what? School's not for me, and I don't need it. And I tried many times different types of helps to go ahead and be able to finish high school, but none of them worked until I actually just got my GED, because I obviously came to figure out that I actually need school. Period.
You mentioned that it was different. Because right now, I could go to my mom and I could talk to her. But at the time, you couldn't really go to her. Now, do you think that's because she was a new mom? Or it was because you guys had daughters? Or it's just because she's evolved throughout all this time? Because we've spoken and we've said that she's definitely grown, at this point. So it could be either or, all three, or neither. But what do you think?
That's a hard question, because I feel my mom has always been a very outspoken person, and I feel she knows how to communicate pretty well. But I do feel like it had a lot to do with her wanting us to be strong women, that she was like, no crying, you figure out what you need to do, everything's in your head. I want to say typical Mexican, right? Like, you got it. Yeah, you got it. But now as an older person, I'm like, and with daughters, I'm like, okay, well, let me tell her how I'm feeling. Let me tell her what I think. Maybe she'll have a different opinion, or since she did have three daughters, she might know, oh, well, do it this way or do it that way, or even just the way I feel. Hey, mom, I feel this way. So yes, totally do think she's grown a lot, but simply because we've grown together. Like, I know I learned to open up, because now I feel like I can back myself up and she can back herself up, or we both can stand ground and say what we feel. And back then I feel like she really had to hold me. Like, I was a little girl, like I couldn't be like, you know what, it's okay, mom. Even if I feel sad, like, I don't have to tell you everything and anything, and you're not gonna have to coddle me, like, or anything. Like, I just feel like now we're so grown, both of us are grown, that I can speak to her and hold myself together, rather than her have to hold me together. If that makes sense.
And it's definitely clear that some of her teachings have gone on to you, so let's go ahead and move on. You're a mama of three. Which one is your favorite? I'm just fucking with you, bro. I'm just fucking with you. Hold on. What is your favorite thing about being a mom, since you really wanted to be one? You could choose.
choose one of the kids? Just kidding. I don't know. Just teaching them like, and it's not like, oh, let me read them a book and teach them how to read. No, I mean like teaching them like how life is. Like, I don't want to say how true love is because I'm not trying to say like, oh, I don't know what true love is, but just a different way of parenting. Like, my mom was very. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like my mom was a typical Mexican, like strict, strict, strict. Yes, down the line. And I feel like maybe now it's different because we've learned different things. Like, oh, let's teach them by love rather than getting mad, or let's teach them patience. Even though I have no patience whatsoever, but I'm trying to teach them and learn with them. Yes, just like I learned with my mom how to be more open. I feel like that's how I'm learning with my kids. Like, let me teach them how to be more patient or use their words, or even if they feel mad, to come and tell me, or to be very open, like open mind, open everything with everything. Like, if they feel somehow, if they feel something, strongly feel about it, like they feel strongly about something, that they can go ahead and say it. I know sometimes your words can hurt people, but if you bottle it up, it hurts you more than if you say it out loud. Then somebody can be like, "Hey, dude, like that hurt me," but at least it doesn't stay in there, and it like later on it's gonna trouble them. If they say it, oh dang, like I said it in a bad way, or maybe I should change my words, or no, I didn't mean it like that. To be more like open with their heart and with themselves rather than think I'm the only person who feels like this and I can't do nothing about it.
Yeah. No, and that's definitely, you can already see that in those kids. They definitely are already very fucking direct.
Yes.
They definitely they wear their hearts on their sleeves. And not just with Santi, the oldest one, but also Sofia, the second oldest one. They're already very, they like to share, even though they fight like kids do. They share way more than what me and Alex would, or even me and my cousins would. Depending, we were pretty good. No, from time to time.
Yeah.
But a lot of times it was a lot of fighting. No sharing, just whoever's on top gets the most. Do you have a least favorite thing about being a mama?
I have a lot. And I don't mean because of my kids, but I mean like mentality wise.
Mhm.
Like, it's a lot of stress, it's a lot of don't do that, or yes, do that, or you're doing too much of that, or you're not doing enough of this. It's like it's a constant battle. Like,
You're not
you're
watching
never
them and watching yourself watch them.
yes, or you're just obviously right. Nobody's perfect, but you're never good enough. Like, it's never gonna be enough to give somebody that you brought into this world, that you love, that you genuinely care for. Because you can care for somebody and not really care, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
But um, it's very much your head is constantly going, and it doesn't mean, oh, this kid is not gonna let you sleep, or this kid doesn't like sleeping. No, it's more than just physically sleeping, or actually sleeping and going to bed and being like, okay, I finally got rest. Like, no, because it's always in the back of your head. If did you kiss them enough? Did you get mad at them enough? Did you feed them enough? Did you overfeed them? Like, people are always gonna tell you that you're not doing things right. But then there's people who are gonna be like, you're doing great, and you're never gonna feel it. You're never gonna feel that you're doing enough or that you're not doing enough, because you love those kids so much that it's kind of like, who are you to tell me that I'm not doing enough because I love these kids?
Right.
But then your own mind is like, am I doing enough?
It's a whole different kind of insecurity at that point.
Yes, it's too much mental stress, to be honest.
Well, just by looking at my dad and mom, I'm pretty sure it's a whole lot of fucking stress. Your luck. For the serious shit, that's all I got. So we're gonna go into some quick fire questions. It can be this, that, yes, no. Let's see. Chris Evans, aka Captain America, or Chris Hemsworth, aka Thor?
Oh man, I would say Thor.
Good choice. Honestly, I would go with Captain America, but okay. Whataburger or Chico's Tacos?
Oh no, I would say Waterbury. All Chicos, all Chicos, all Chicos.
We
but-
cutting this shit out right now.
No, all Chicos for sure would be my pick.
All
But
Chicos.
New Chicos over Waterburger? Nah, Waterburger.
You're right. They did fuck that cheese up there. Can't fuck with the main ingredient.
boat plates.
We taking it back. Three-way. Peter Piper or Little Caesars or Speedies.
For cheap, Little Caesars, the thin crust. But
Yeah, that shit
if
is
you
so
got
good. Come
money,
on.
Peter Piper for sure.
Damn.
For sure.
Still a Peter Piper girl.
Yes.
Haven't worked with them for years, but you're still
Yes.
loyal to that shit.
P. Crew.
Tupac or Biggie?
Come on, Biggie.
I just need it on record, okay? So when I tell you motherfuckers, it's this girl who taught me that shit. Bueno. Let's hope that shit is still recording. Eminem or Snoop Dogg?
Eminem.
Too fast. That's almost like if I answered that shit. Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
That's fast. Old Nicki Minaj. Old Nicki Minaj. But right now, Cardi.
Chris Evans, aka Captain America, or Chris Hemsworth, aka Thor?
I'd say Thor.
Pussy ass answer, but okay. Whataburger or Chico's Tacos?
What did I say? All Chicos would be pick one, but right now, Whataburger.
Okay, three-way. Peter Piper, Little Caesars, or Speedies?
No money, Little Caesars. Thin crust for sure. But with money, Peter Piper all the way.
Still loyal after all these years, huh? Whatever. Tupac or Biggie?
Come on, Biggie.
Y'all heard it here first. I know, it's kind of whack, but whatever. She said it. I'm just kidding. You know I love fucking Biggie. Eminem or Snoop Dogg?
Eminem.
Too fast. Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
Oh my God. Old Nicki. But Cardi B for sure right now.
Too slow. That one should have been fast. Clearly Nicki Minaj, bro. Come on now. Barbies or Bratz?
Barbies.
I thought you would have gone with fucking Bratz, honestly. Okay, last one. Alex Rivera or Alex Rivera?
Too easy. Alex.
That's what I'm saying too, honestly. That's what I'm saying too. This or that, and explain why. Now, it's not as fast, but I'm still going to make you choose between two of them. Disney movies or Pixar movies, and why?
Pixar.
Why?
They just the little lamp that would skip and
that's your shit,
squish.
okay.
Yes. Old school.
That's how you know what's about to come on is going to be some sad, but still lovely ass shit. Okay. Netflix, this is right now. Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube for sure.
You be watching a lot of fucking novelas on there with mom.
Oh yeah. Old novelas, mukbangs, you name it, anything. My kids watch it. I watch it. My grandma. Just kidding. I don't have a grandma, but everybody watches it.
It's okay. I don't have a grandma either. I'm sure they're watching it though. All right. Last one. Thug music or música, as in English tunes or Spanish music?
Anything. It's in the mood. Anything.
That's a cop-out right there. That's a cop-out right there. You heard it here first, folks. Like I said before, love this girl right here. This woman is amazing. I hope to make some more videos with her and the rest of my family. I can see Alex pacing in the background like, she ain't that good. She ain't that great. But whatever, you know, we all have our own opinions. Seriously, please check out Ecatl where I have my music. Subscribe to this one because I'm going to be making some more videos that are like this. Rather than me pretending, you know, putting on the makeup like a metal artist. This is just me being me with my family, with whoever the fuck else I can pick off the street. Anyway, Lil Po Boy out. Gabs, you want to say anything? Adios. Thank y'all. That shit was...
Now you gotta do it 5 more times.
I know, not even